This was our second day on Sable.
Mac came out in February, which is very much considered our rainy season. He was after a sable, but his priority was a good elephant bull. The first morning we found good elephant movement and had the liberty of turning down some smallish tracks.
Seen his front foot somewhere.
Yeah, this is his front foot. You know, it's not a big front foot. Eh?
Yeah.
It's not a big front foot. But, you know, I think being the first day, I think let's carry on and we can always come back to him. He's from, I'd say, probably early morning, like sort of 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You can see how the ants there are getting underneath him.
Right.
And, you know, it's interesting this time of year because of the green grass. Look at their dung. They're mainly eating grass. You'll see that it's like an luminous green. Later on in the year, the dung, when they're relying on bark, becomes red because they're mainly eating bark. Now, Mozambique, something we've got to be aware of, Mac, and it will happen on this hunt. Mozambique is maybe 5 or so kilometers that way. There will be times where we follow and they cross, but there also will be times where we're picking big bulls coming in. That's just the way it goes. But let's carry on up to the beacon and see what we see.
It was not long before we find tracks of 2 decent bulls.
Like you see this one bull, there's a decent bull in the group. He's not a huge track, but he's got lots of nice knolls, a little bit of wear on there. Not quite as big as the other one, but still an interesting track, yeah? You see all these knobs on there. Okay. I think we probably, as much as I want to find a lone bull, there are 2, decent tracks and not such a big group. I think we should go on them. And we'll carry on with Eddie carrying on.
Guns loaded and water bags full, we set off in pursuit. Like most elephants, the bulls meander and feed in the Mopani and then start heading into the Jess, where we know that they are likely to rest up in the heat of the day. Not long into the Jess, we bump into a couple of very nice old buffalo, or more commonly known as Dugger boys.
Yeah, that's a proper thunder. Those are 2 good bulls that you'd be proud to shoot.
He's all authority.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. And he was also,
I couldn't see if he was real hard.
It was one of those that would have been, but it would be hard to say no.
The trackers do an amazing job working out where the bull has gone, as it's made difficult with several elephant cow herds that are on top of our bull tracks.
There's 2. The bigger herd has gone that way, is that broken?
The bull takes us to a beautiful pan in the middle of the Jess. This is a great find for me, as I've never been to this pan before. it is hot and humid, and after leaving the pan, it is not long before we hear the bulls ahead of us.
It's a young bull.
Buzz walked the shit out of us today and seen a few elephant, but no bulls yet. No big bulls.
Two little bulls with combined ivory of about 5 pounds. So nothing to shout home about, but good first day. We walked, 15 Ks at least today, maybe 20 with the afternoon walk.
Hot and humid.
Very hot and humid.
2 days later, and it's another early start.
It's a track well worth following. It's got a much bigger front foot.
Our legs are sore after tracking a bull all day the previous day, which we lost in and amongst some cow tracks. The trackers never cease to amaze me as they work out where one bull goes amongst the dozens of elephant tracks that are fresh through the grass. We hear them, check the wind, and do our approach.
big head over there, man.
On the way back to the car, we amazingly find our big bull track that we lost yesterday and decide to follow him. Thankfully, we catch him quite quickly in the very thick bush.
Come round on the track.
We hear some other elephants close by, so we have a quick look. But they turn out to be cows and way too close for comfort. We track the bull from where we had seen him, and luckily we catch him in some relatively open country.
Side brain shot when he comes past. Okay, you can take a brain shot. Yeah. And again. Load up. Just be careful there, man. Okay, wait there. That's a good bull.
That rack is heavy.
That's a bull. Well done, man. That's a bull.
Thank you.
We're all safe there, guys. Right on the border. It's done.
That's where I was going on that first. I must have gone in front of it, huh?
Just in front of it. There we go.
Heavy bull.
Beautiful bull. Mac, well done. To turn that down on an elephant hunt in Zimbabwe, you can't do that. It's thick ivory.
Good bull.
Well done, Mac. Well done. Hey, gentlemen. Yeah, well done. Hey. That's an elephant.
Thick.
That is thick and it holds its weight.
Yeah. Don't got the length, mother.
Man.
It's thick. Much.
That is serious. Yeah, no, he's solid 50, huh? Solid 50. Mac, I love for people to have a good experience, but anywhere in Africa, if you see a 50
No,
pound,
are you kidding me?
that is a bull. That is a bull. Hey, my 17 inches at the lip, eh? Even 17 and a half at the lip, eh? 8, 16, 24, 32, three and a third sticking out. Yeah, 50 plus. That is a beautiful bull.
Awesome.
And you know what? About another 100 meters and we'll see. I mean, the border is there. The border is right there. Yeah. He is a beauty, hey. Was that your first shot?
This was my first. I went for the eye.
Oh, you did that?
Oh, I was going right for the eye.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said eye, and then I seen that didn't, so I pulled it back.
Okay.
And I don't think he still was really brained on the second one, but
Oh, he was
enough that he didn't like it.
done, boy. That 470 is a nice gun. Hey, yeah, that's an elephant there. Look at those feet there, Jim.
Yeah.
Like you'll find this bull. He's an old bull. Look at his sunken in temples and all that. You'll find that he's got lead, definitely. A bull this age, living near Mozambique, he'll have lead in him. That's the first time I've seen these cutting edge bullets, and a Woodley would never exit like that. It would be stuck up somewhere in the back end. So that's impressive. I think, Mac, you can safely say you shot a Mozambique bull. I'm pretty certain that this guy is not a Zimbabwe boy.
You're on camera, you better be careful there, Buzzy.
But for once I can officially say it died in Zimbabwe. An easy recovery because we've got a border road here. Depending which... I mean, look at that.
Between which border?
Yeah, between which
You're
border,
on
but
that
look, we're right there. Parod 100, and not even. I'm glad I didn't shoot. It's always nice that. I mean, I do like shooting, but there was no point in that.
No.
If you took 2 steps after the second shot, I was gonna, because I'm at 100 meters and then you're not allowed to follow me.
Right. Right.
Hey, so guys, estimates, eh?
Very cool.
But I also do believe, Mac, that early season the lugs are more pronounced. It's a bit like, you know, when you got granny feet from being in the bath too long.
Right.
But nonetheless, I mean, he was always going to have them. Look, you see how soft that is from the rain.
Yeah. They make good bar stools.
Okay. Yeah, and that you'd have to take it. Even the back feet was impressive.
Got hair.
He's got hair enough for bracelets and stuff, I guess. What Mac's doing is an age-old tradition of cutting off the tail, which is a sign of ownership. In the olden days, the ivory hunters would carry on and leave a tailless elephant in the bush. If anyone found a tailless elephant, they knew it belonged to someone. So it's an age-old tradition. Cut that last bit of skin down. There you go. See, you've done this before, eh, Mac?
Yes.
There we go. Officially yours. Well done, Mac.
Thanks, Buzz.
Well done. Nice tail. Get a few bracelets out of that, eh?
Last night we got some fresh rain, which was nice because we could see the new tracks this morning, and found one good bull track. About 8 o'clock this morning. Set off after that, and he turned out to be a nice, probably about 45 pounder, wouldn't you say, Buzz?
I would say, yeah.
He joined up with 2 other bulls, one a little smaller than that, and then one quite a bit smaller. And we turned them down, and we're headed back to the truck and crossed this bull track, and it was one that we tracked yesterday for all day long that never caught up to, and we bumped him once and tracked him a couple of kilometers more after that, and he slowed down and we were able to get a good shot on him.
Perfect shot. First shot rocked him a little bit in the front. The second shot brained him beautifully, and he was right near the Mozambique border, so if we'd left him another 10 minutes, I think he would have crossed over. But it's the earliest we've ever hunted. It's now middle of February, I believe, yeah. And it's the earliest we've ever hunted. It's nice hunting this time of the year, so long as you don't get rained out. It's challenging because the bush, as you've seen, is unbelievably thick, and you do need a little bit of luck to get a shot in all the thick bush. However, there are some good bulls, like this guy come across from Mozambique, and although it was only day 3, it's a bull that you just cannot turned down. You're always in two minds about trophy versus experience, but Mac has hunted elephants before. He shot a good elephant with Len, and even though we're only on day 3 when this bull came out, there's just nowhere, anywhere in the country you could turn it down and it'd be the right decision. So very happy to have done that. He's 3.5 foot out, 17 at the lip, and will be a solid 50 pounds. So very nice elephant, and a good day after a very hard day yesterday. So Mac, well done, good shooting.
Yeah, thank you. We'll do it again.
Thank you.
That was a disaster. Interesting to see.